Hey buddy, good to see you. On this adventure, Zoe and I camp at Cape Lookout State Park. We go agate hunting at Oceanside Beach, and we hike the majestic Cape Lookout Lake Lookout, whatever it is. See you there. Right now, Zoe and I are out here agate hunting. We're in Oceanside right now, and apparently this is one of the hot spots for finding agates. It's also freezing cold, probably the coldest I've ever been while I'm at the beach. Not much wind, luckily, but it's like 32 degrees right now, so a little frigid. Does not seem that I am the only one that had the idea. Hopefully they're not all picked through already. There's a cool tunnel over here I'm gonna go check out. It actually goes completely through the rock right there. Traverse this treacherous path of boulders, but I believe that we'll find some agates on the other side. I've never been agate hunting before. This is my first time, so there's a first time for everything. Hopefully I find one. If there's an agate hunter in the comments, please let me know what I'm doing wrong, because I love finding a good rock. Come on, let's go. Ooh, spooky. I see the light. Come on, Zoe, lead me. Lead me to the light. Keep going, come on. No, come on. Zoe got scared. We're gonna keep going. That was awesome. You feel like one of the Goonies or something. And after you pass through the other side of that tunnel, you have a whole cove little thingy, whatever they're called. Not to yourself, but relatively secluded. Hopefully this is where the agates are. I have a good feeling about it. Got all excited. I saw something kind of cool looking on the ground. I was fooled. It's just a piece of a shell. There's a lot of shells around here, but they're all broken up. Mussel shells. No agates yet. We'll find them though. They can run, but they can't hide. Wow. Not gonna go under. I guess I kinda am already under. Luckily it's low tide because this water comes all the way up here. Yeah, I definitely want to be careful with that. Maybe I'll get out of here. It's low tide right now. Made sure to check the tide charts, but still don't want to push my luck. Like this little sucker trying to come get me. Okay, it's not an agate, but this, oh my gosh. Look at that. That's like the biggest, fullest shell I've ever found. Oh, water's coming to get me. Let's get out of here. Eee. Okay, made it. That's the coolest shell I've ever found. What do you think that is? What? Look what I just stumbled upon. An agate. Yes. That's so cool. Look at that. How pretty is that? You'd eat it. Kind of want to. Yes. We're gonna go find some more. Look what else I found. Come on, focus. Don't focus on me. Look at that. Another little shell boy, a full one. Man, dude, this is cool. This is a cool spot I've ever been to. I'm not gonna tell you where it is, just kidding, I already did. Oh, look at that. 3 more. I'm only finding these clear ones so far. I don't know if I think there's other colored ones, but nothing so far. So I was just talking shit about how I was only finding clear ones. Well, look at this one. That's like an amber boy. A little amber. Or something. That's cool. Oh, it might be sea glass. Because it's got that curve to it, kind of like a piece of glass. When you're agate hunting, you're allowed to get a gallon a day and 3 gallons a year. So be conscious. I probably won't even get a gallon today. That seems like a lot of rocks. I don't know why I need that many rocks. Zoe wanted to be up on the rock with me. Hey, come here. Come here. Lead me to the agates, Zoe. Lead me to the agates. I don't think there's any over here, but we'll check. Not an agate, but still a good find. Gotta make sure to throw this away. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's through the tunnel we go. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. Do. I'm glad I got here when I did. There's a lot of people out here now. Now it's warmed up. Okay, let's go over our haul. I got a lot. Look at. And I'll use the shell to show off my agates. First, we have the white ones. There you go. Then I got some jasper as well. Some green. I think it's green jasper. I don't know. Don't get mad if it's not. But I think it is. Pretty cool looking rock. There you go. Then I got these red ones. Those were the rare ones. Rare. There's like one that's kind of smoky too. Look at, focus. Focus on that. As you see, the rarest. And then, honestly, I'm getting sick of digging all these out. Then we have the misfits. This one's kind of cool. It has like mixed in the agate and the rock. Good thing I've trimmed my fingernails for this. Then we have like red jasper, but they're cool. I like them. If you know me, you know that I love salt. As a salt connoisseur, I had to pay a visit to Jacobson Salt, brewed right here in Netarts Bay. Apparently they're doing about 20,000 pounds of salt, I think a day. Maybe not a day, that seems like a lot. But 20,000 pounds of salt at some time comes out of this place. And it all comes from this little pipe right here, leading right out to the water out there. Unfortunately, Zoe won't be able to participate in this haul because I don't think salt is good for dogs. But first, it's going to be this little sea salt flake, flake salt tin. I figured it'd be good for my lunches at work. Okay, I'm going to eat straight salt now. Look at that. Salty. The other one I'm very excited. Fling by Jing. Szechuan salt. Oh yeah, that's good. A little spicy. That's really good. They tested 27 different sites along Oregon and Washington coasts before landing here at Netarts Bay. The spot was chosen because of the bright salinity. I don't really know. Well, I know salinity means salt. I don't know what bright means. Maybe high salinity. Thanks in part to the number of oysters in the bay, and they act as a natural filter. Okay. So it just has the natural filter out there, but it makes you question when you get an oyster from out there, are you munching all those impurities? Speaking of munching oysters, time to go get some at the Fish Peddler at Pacific Oyster. Okay, first we got the oysters. I think they get them out of this bay over here. I like that they give you the cocktail sauce and the horseradish. I can't get them out to save my life. I have to use a fork. Not a little piece of the shell. extra calcium. It's funny to think about these ones. Like, we went to Jacobson Salt earlier, and it's the same creature that makes it so Jacobson Salt gets their salt from the bay there, the chowder. Found a clam. It's a good sign. Honestly, one of the better clam chowders I've had. Definitely better than the one up at the old smokehouse or something in Rockaway Beach, just a little north. This stuff's way better. Better than stuff in Long Beach as well.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Jandy Oyster?
I was gonna try it today, but it's closed till the 22nd.
Oh, okay. If you ever get the chance to, it is hands down the best oysters I've ever had.
Is it?
I can eat dozens of oysters of all kinds at a time.
Damn.
So
I'll have to try them out.
yeah. I would 1000% recommend. I saw you reviewing and whatnot, and I was just like, if you were to review any oyster within this area, Jandy Oyster is the place to go.
So it's gonna be getting dark here soon, but Zoe and I are doing a little evening beach walk. We got 10,000 steps to make for the day. We're at 8,000, so maybe like a mile or so total. Trying to new year, new me. I've been seeing so many of these sand dollars. I found a bunch last night, but there's a ton in this area. I don't know if it's like specific to this spot or what, but I keep finding them. I don't know what they look like when they're alive, but I know what their shells look like when they're dead. They're carcasses, they're skeletons. Zoe and I are gonna hang out here, watch the last of the sunset, maybe see some stars come out. Big chillin', big chillin', big chillin'. Island boy, talking about island dog, trying to eat it. She tried to eat everything. She's gonna try to eat everything, cause she tries to eat everything. Island dog. Good morning. Zoe and I are hiking the Cape Lookout Trail. I won't lie, didn't really want to do this. Oh, it's so cold this morning. Luckily it's warmed up. As you can see, the sun's hitting me. And about 5 miles long. Wasn't really in the mood, but we're doing it anyway. Sometimes you gotta do stuff that you don't really want to do. And that's okay, it's good for you. Come on, Zoe. Hopefully they'll tucker Zoe out for the ride home. This will be the longest hike that I've ever taken Zoe on, so I'm excited to see how she does. I didn't get much footage last night in the campsite, or campsite in general, but Cape Lookout State Park campgrounds are awesome, so I recommend them. Yeah, it was just dark. My lantern died. So last night I had a couple friends come over to the campsite. They're staying nearby, and it was funny because my friend's wife was like, "Oh, what's that over there? I hear something." And we look over and we see something glimmering in the light of the fire, but I don't have a lantern, so it's still pretty dark. And my buddy's like, "It's a rat." And I'm like, "Oh no," I was a couple beers in, so my judgment wasn't the best. I was like, "It's a crab," as if I don't think we have terrestrial crabs in Oregon, but come to find out, all it was a piece of trash. I was pretty dead set. It looked like a crab. It was like kind of shaped like a crab. It's funny because I was about to be like, "Oh, everyone says it's so muddy on the reviews, but I'm not seeing any mud." Must be because it's been so dry out lately. All the mud dried up. Nope. Mud's not dried up. Muddy as shit. Muddier than my ass. Really been testing me. Oh. This whole hike, you just see me slowly mentally decline into madness. This view better be worth it. fried as hell. Oh. Zoe did really well. I'm impressed. Definitely go agate hunting. That was probably my favorite part of the trip, find those little rocks. Thanks for coming along on this venture. I'll see you next time. Bye.